A modest soundbar with great sound. Let's check this out. Dave Taylor here, and I'm checking out this. I know I got a lot of stuff going on here, but we'll figure it all out. Anyway, I'm checking out this, which is the WOHome S89 28-inch soundbar, and it's a 2.0 speaker config, so there's no other speakers, there's no subwoofer, everything comes out of here. But it's really pretty slick, and one of the reasons for that is because it also supports Bluetooth 5.0 actually, which makes it a really great sound source for music that you can get off your phone, your computer, your tablet, whatever. But of course, its primary purpose is as a soundbar for a television, and it has 4 20-watt speakers and 2 passive radiator subwoofers, giving you 110 decibels of sound. It's actually pretty impressive. It uses a bunch of connections on the back. Let me give you a close-up of all the back. There's USB, optical, coaxial, TV ARC, which is HDMI, AUX, and of course there's power. Now, ARC is the audio return channel. This is really the optimal way to connect your television to a soundbar, because then the two devices can talk to each other. But I actually have this set up just as an audio out because I'm using a monitor, not a television. All works the same. I'm obviously watching Netflix. I have an Apple TV plugged in. You probably can't see that, but it's all hooked up. I can use this as a TV, and then if I want to, I could switch it to a computer input. So actually super handy. But how does it sound? Well, let's go ahead and find out. I have it hooked up to the screen. I'll call it the TV for this purpose. And let's just go into clickbait. And I don't have the rights to actually give you too much out of this, but you can see we're going to get it on the screen, and then the sound is coming out of the sound bar. There is an included remote control, so I'm going to crank the volume a little bit, and you can hear it's actually a really nice sound. There's a lot of bass, much more than you might expect, and it definitely is a huge let me back up. I really don't have rights to show any of that, but it's way, way better than any built-in speaker on even your big fancy TV. It sounds really good. But one of the things I really like about it is I can also switch it to Bluetooth, and I can then listen to music off of my phone. So let's say that I have this remote. You can see it has a lot of different functions and features here, but let's say I lose the remote, right? Because this is always something that can happen. Are you actually dead in the water? No, you're not. There's a bunch of buttons on this end. Check this out, right? So there's a lot of ways you can access all of this. Now, give me a second and I'm going to switch to Bluetooth. And the only reason I'm going off camera for a second is because I can't see this little screen. So I'm going to have to get up and look at it to make sure I get to the right mode. So hang on a second. Okay, now I have it switched to my phone via Bluetooth. Let's go ahead and put some music on. We'll make this nice and loud. And you can hear, hopefully, it's really loud and it's a really big, lush sound. Okay, that's actually kind of crazy loud, so we're going to just sort of dial it all down here so I can talk about it a little more. So, like I said, it's a really great little sound bar. It has mounting hooks on the back that make it super easy to work with. You can also just lay this on your surface immediately below your television, or if you don't even have a TV, put this under your computer screen. If you're a gamer, this is going to change your game. And even just as a music source, you could even tuck this behind a cabinet in your kitchen, use it only in Bluetooth mode, and still really enjoy this really big, rich, lush sound. So, inputs, I already showed you those. I showed you the control on the right-hand end. I showed you the remote. It also comes with an optical cable, which is really probably the best way to hook up your soundbar to your television. It is designed for that purpose. It also comes with an RCA to 3.5 millimeter AUX. I'm not sure why that's the one they chose to include, but that's what it comes with. plus a bunch of documents. The remote needs 2 AAAs that are not included, so you'll want a couple of batteries when you unpack it. It is 2.9 inches high by 28 inches long, so measure your TV. Generally speaking, your soundbar should probably be a little narrower than your TV screen. This is probably a little overkill for this small screen, but hey, why not, right? Why not have it sound big and rich? Because we already have these beautiful screens. Why not have your sound match? So, lots to like here. There's even a 3D audio mode that uses digital signal processing to simulate something like a 5.1 sound system. Now, normally that number means the number of speakers and the number of subwoofers. So really fancy ones are like 7.1, where you have 7 different sound sources. And then if you go to the movie theater and you have something like DTX or something, or DTS, then you're gonna really have like 15 or 20 different sound sources, which is why noise and sounds are so sort of identifiable in locations, and things come from behind you to the front and everything. But you don't get that with a 2.0, but this does a pretty good simulation. And again, if you've been listening to the audio out of your TV screen, well, it might be time to up your game a little bit, and that's exactly what this will let you do. Which means the only thing left to talk about is the price. But before I get to the price, let me ask if you could subscribe to my channel. Click or tap on that subscribe button and we're connected. Really appreciate that. And give me some feedback. I gave you some demos. Obviously, there's only so much I can do since you're then listening through my microphone and then YouTube and then your speaker system. But just what else could I have done? What else could I have shown you to make this even more useful and interesting? All right, this is the WOHome S89 28-inch 2.0 soundbar, and it's $119.99 on sale right now on their website for $89.99 at WOHomeshop.com. Definitely one worth checking out if you're looking to up your game with your audio on your TV, your computer system, your gaming system, or even just with your phone or other Bluetooth devices. It's pretty impressive. That's all I got. Catch you in my next video.